Hi, I wanted to do a quick comparison between the Roberts Petite 2 and the Roberts Rambler Mini in case you're a bit on the fence about which one to buy or whether either or both of them are any good. They both have the same size battery at 2600 milliamp hours and the power output there or usage is 9.62 WH on the Rambler Mini and a 9.49 WH, but that is slightly different on them. The Petite 2 is rated about 20 hours playtime. I think I've had it running for more than 20 hours. The Rambler Mini battery life, I have not been able to find out much official information, but I think it's rated between 15 and 20 hours. So both good battery life. They've both got USB-C charging for their inbuilt batteries. They've both got a headphone or line-out socket on there. The Rambler Mini does have a lock button. So if you're travelling, you can flick that over and lock it so that none of the buttons will be activated when it's in your bag. The Petite 2 doesn't have that, although its power button is kind of recessed more than the power button on the Rambler Mini, which could be very easily activated in a bag or something. Not so much with the Petite 2. The Petite 2 has a really tiny screen, but it's nice and sharp and it is on the front of the unit. So if this is stood on a shelf or your bedside table or window ledge or something, that screen is facing you, which is nice. Although the screen is really quite small, you can see the information at a glance. The screen on the Rambler Mini is on top of the unit, so not as easy to see any information that you might want to know, including the time or whatever. If you've got it on a low shelf or something, you can see it like that, but otherwise you have to tip the unit to see the info on there. So this is a better design on the Petite 2, I think. The Rambler Mini does have a volume knob, which is great. Volume up and down, that's what you want. I thought this was the volume knob on the Petite there, but it's not. The volume buttons are here. That's no biggie. Just took me a few minutes to get used to doing that. This button is like a multi-function button for scrolling through your radio stations, and a long press accesses extra menus there like recalling presets, saving presets, scan, sleep timer, brightness, etc. So this is a really good, quick to use multi-purpose button, whereas to scroll through menus and things on the Rambler Mini, access your information on that button, scroll through radio stations using those, get one you like the sound of and press that select button to access it. You access your presets with this button and then select. Both units have a dedicated mode button here to select FM, Bluetooth or DAB. The sleep timers on both these units are kind of buried away in menus, so to access it you have to go through some menus on the Rambler Mini. On the Petite 2, a couple of second press on the power button brings your sleep timer straight up. That's such a handy bonus. I love that feature, that's excellent. Both these units seem to lock onto signal really well, no problems at all where I live with reception. The Petite 2 does have a built-in telescopic aerial now, which is so much better than on the original Petite 1, which just had a wire aerial, which just wasn't very good really. Weight-wise, the Rambler Mini is 464 grams. And the Petite 2 is 448 grams. This kind of feels heavier in the hand. I think maybe due to the shape of it, this one feels lighter, but it's slightly heavier. Very similar weights. The Petite 2 is about 99 quid most places as of July 2024. The Rambler Mini, I think, was 67 quid off of Amazon, round about that price everywhere. So the Rambler Mini is about 33 quid cheaper than the Petite 2. I absolutely love them both, to be honest. I was going to send this back, but I just love it, so I might keep it. This one's definitely a keeper. I do love radio. Depends how much you love radio, I guess. But yeah, let's just have a listen to the audio performance, and I hope this has proved of use to somebody. Thank you. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Little breeze in front of us, that beautiful green ground. The pitch is still covered where it will be played on, of course, a little bit later. I think they're going at some speed, actually, just to tell our listeners as they go, like one is by the boundary and the other a significant portion in.